So excited to have him, Aise O'Neill. Yeah.
I'm a freshman in college. The high school I graduated from was Stuyvesant High School. Thank you. It's the best high school in the state. It is nationally famous for the high suicide rate, which was great. I loved the challenge. I'm glad I'm moving on to college now. I didn't have the best social life in high school. I remember one time I asked the girl out, and she said she just wanted to stay friends. Then I said, but we're not friends. I once asked out a very thoughtful girl. She told me she'd think about it. I once was telling a friend of mine about how I couldn't get a date, and she said she didn't know why I couldn't get a date, and that any girl would be lucky to have me. So I asked her out, and she said no. It's an interesting feeling doing this badly with women, because it sort of makes you hope you're ugly. Because otherwise the problem is your personality. At this point, I'm seriously considering becoming a priest. I'm already celibate. I might as well get paid for it. People say to me, "Hey Aise, we know you can't get a date, but do you have any friends?" And I say, "Thanks a lot, Mom." I actually do have friends. There's this one girl who rejected me once, and she's a particularly good friend of mine. I don't hold getting rejected against her. The way I look at it is, why should she be singled out? Well, I called her up one day, asked her advice on how to get a date, and she said I needed to talk to girls about something we could relate to her. So she asked me what my favorite songs were. And I said, well, my favorite song is the 2008 to present Jeopardy theme song. And my second favorite song is the 2001 to 2008 Jeopardy theme song. Because without that, you don't have full context for the 2008 to present Jeopardy theme song. So she suggested I talk about my favorite movies. And I said, well, my favorite movies are Predator, Predator 2, Alien vs. Predator, and Alien vs. Predator 2. So she hung up on me. I have another friend. I actually texted her once. Hey Stacy, I really like you. I'm sorry this makes things awkward between us. And she texted me back, who are you? You wouldn't believe how hard it is to donate an organ. When I turned 18, I thought I'd apply to give a live organ donation to someone in need, because it's the right thing to do. So I looked online and I found out about this group, the NYU Langone Organ Transplant Center. And I called them up, and a man answered, and he said I'd have to call back again Mondays through Friday, 9 to 5. So I called back again, and this lady there asked me all these questions. She asked me how my sex drive was, and I told her I'd never really been in a position to try it out. She asked me if I was taking any drugs, and I said, no, the kids at my high school don't share. And she asked me if I ever had any liver cancer or diabetes, or if I've ever had any gastrointestinal difficulties. And she asked if I have ever had any family history of liver cancer or diabetes or gastrointestinal disabilities. Eventually I told her that I didn't, and she said that I was approved to get a questionnaire sent to me to hopefully approve me to talk to a doctor who could then approve me to get testing so that I could be approved to formally apply to give an organ. I do hope the people at the NYU Langone Organ Transplant Center realize that people actually need these organs. if I ever feel like I want a soy decaf frappuccino from Starbucks, at any point in time, within walking distance, there's a place I can go to speak to someone about that, 24/7. But if someone needs a liver and it's off hours at the NYU Langone Organ Transplant Center, he can go fuck himself. You've been an above average audience.
Aise O'Neill! I've never heard my sweet baby Aise curse before.